Imagine a mountain so massive its peak literally punches a hole through the atmosphere and reaches into the vacuum of space. Now, imagine it sitting right next to a canyon so violently deep, it could swallow the entire United States from coast to coast. Welcome to Mars. We are talking about Olympus Mons, a volcano nearly 72,000 feet high, 3 times taller than Mount Everest. And Valles Marineris, a 2,500-mile-long scar across the Martian equator. But the crazy part is, by the laws of physics as we understand them, on a planet this small, these colossal structures should not exist. Planetary geologists are deeply divided on how a supposedly dead world could build a mountain the size of France. What exactly tore this planet open? To understand why this is physically impossible, look at Earth. Our mountains and canyons are formed by plate tectonics, massive crustal plates crashing together and pulling apart. Because Earth is large and dynamic, our mountains grow, but they eventually collapse under their own weight and Earth's heavy gravity. Mars, however, is only half the size of Earth. It has weaker gravity and zero evidence of moving tectonic plates. We expected Mars to be a quiet, flat, cratered rock. But this is where things get strange. The structures we found did not just break our expectations, they shattered our entire understanding of planetary geology. And what lies at the bottom of that canyon, well, we will get to that terrifying discovery in just a moment. What I am about to reveal next changes everything we know about our solar system, and it is exactly why thousands of you are joining the Deep Space Secrets community every single day. If you want to uncover the classified cosmic truths most people ignore, hit that follow button right now. Stay with me here, because you cannot miss this. Let us rewind to November 1971. NASA's Mariner 9 probe becomes the first spacecraft to orbit another planet. But when it arrives at Mars, the planet is completely engulfed in a violent, global dust storm. The cameras capture nothing but haze. Scientists at JPL are terrified the mission is a bust. But as the weeks pass, for dark, mysterious spots begin to poke through the top of the dust clouds. As the storm finally settles, the true monsters are revealed. Not only did they find Olympus Mons, but they uncovered a trench 4 miles deep. Every scientist watching the monitors was left speechless. What kind of force could gouge out a 4-mile deep abyss? By the end of this video, you will understand why this is the greatest geological mystery in our solar system. The leading theory goes like this. Because Mars does not have moving tectonic plates, the surface never shifts. Imagine holding a piece of plastic directly over a lighter. On Earth, the crust moves, creating a chain of smaller volcanoes, like Hawaii. But on Mars, the crust stayed perfectly still over a massive magma hotspot for billions of years. The lava just kept piling up, building a monster volcano. And the sheer, catastrophic weight of Olympus Mons and its neighboring volcanoes was so heavy, it literally cracked the planet's crust open, tearing the 2,500-mile gorge of Valles Marineris. It is an incredibly satisfying answer. But it leaves us with an even bigger, darker question. But here is where it gets crazy. Just when you thought you understood Mars, the data flipped on us. In 2021, the European Space Agency's Trace Gas Orbiter scanned the deep valleys of Valles Marineris. They did not just find rocks. They found an area the size of the Netherlands packed with hidden water ice just beneath the surface. And recent thermal imaging suggests Olympus Mons might not be entirely dead. There are fresh lava flows that are geologically practically brand new. This dead planet might be waking up. So, I genuinely want to know what you think. Scientists around the world are now debating this heavily. Option A, was this super canyon ripped open purely by the crushing weight of the volcanoes? Option B, did ancient, mega floods of rushing water carve it out billions of years ago? Or option C, is there a hidden geological engine inside Mars we have not discovered yet? Drop your wildest theories in the comments below. I read every single one, and I want to see who can figure this out. This affects how we see our place in the universe. Think about it. If there is massive, accessible water ice in the deepest providing residual underground heat. What happens when you mix water and geothermal heat? You get the exact recipe for life. This is not just about rocks. This hidden oasis in Valles Marineris is now the prime target for future human colonization. Finding liquid water beneath this colossal scar could mean discovering microbial Martian life that survived the death of the planet's surface. What you are looking at is not just a canyon. It might be a sanctuary. But do not lose hope in the face of these massive mysteries. We are closer to the truth than ever before. Right now, a fleet of orbiters is mapping these regions in high definition. Upcoming missions, like the European ExoMars rover, and eventually, human explorers tied to the Artemis generation, will literally set foot inside these ancient scars. They will drill into that ice. They will listen to the seismic heartbeats of Olympus Mons to see if magma is still flowing. Science is progressing at a breakneck pace. Every day, the James Webb Space Telescope and our planetary probes are stripping away the darkness. We are not just looking at a dead, distant rock anymore, we are looking at our future home. The answers are sitting there in the dust, waiting for us to arrive. But this massive volcano and deep canyon are not the only mysteries Mars is hiding from us. In an upcoming video, we are going to uncover the terrifying truth about Mars' moon, Phobos, which is currently spiraling inward and threatening to shatter into a ring of debris. Plus, the unexplained methane spikes that NASA's Curiosity rover keeps finding, spikes that should not happen unless something down there is breathing. Make sure you are following so you do not miss it. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey today. Whenever you look up at the night sky, remember how massive the universe is, and how small our earthly problems truly are. The universe is full of secrets, and we are just getting started. Stay curious, keep looking up, and I will see you in the next one.